Today on Scratching the Surface, we've got a special guest. We've got Rudy, but we know he's late for a minute on jobs. Yeah. Sorry, bro. But yeah, man, it's good to have you on the show, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot more, to see like a lot more brothers doing more positive things in the area and inspiring other kids, you know what I mean? And he's brought out a book. And for one, yeah, like I forgot, what made you want to come out with a children's book? What made you decide to write a children's book?
Yes, it's like a number of different ideas that I had.
Yeah.
So initially it started just me and my friend on the phone, busting joke after one of our game of footballs, talking about one of the players that we got saying, my mum was like this animal, my mum was like that animal.
Yeah.
And then we was just busting joke and I said, oh, we should write a book.
Yeah.
Obviously we didn't jump straight into it from there.
Yeah.
So just kind of sat on the idea.
Yeah.
And then other ideas was coming into my head about how when I got my coaching badges, certain principles of the coaching badges, I'm thinking put that into children's words so they can learn how to play football whilst in school or youth clubs or wherever, rather than just when they're out training.
Yeah.
You have children, is that right?
I've got one son, yeah. But he's more from when I was young. I didn't go to a football team until I was in probably year 9.
Okay.
So I was just always just playing on the estate and playing in primary school. I was good, but I just didn't.
So do you think that should have got like pushed into that? You'd have probably do you know what I mean? You'd have got further. Do you know what I mean? Do you think that if you got stayed a bit, like you get some?
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's hard to say because of the way I was playing. That was probably a lot of it's developed through playing on the estate or whatnot, and playing in Proctors and other places like that. So that kind of built it up my style of play as well. But if we could have put the two together and then got the coaching from earlier, I reckon if I started a couple of years earlier, I would have stood probably a better chance, even though I got quite high up there.
Like when we go back, like how was your childhood growing up in Mosam? She grew up on Dodditon side, innit? How was it like growing up round there when you was young? Like how was it on that estate then when you were young, your age, younger?
Yeah, so when we was young, me and my friends, we was just chilling, just going to the local youth clubs, Powerhouse, Adventure, those kind of things. They're not really doing much, not really paying no attention to nothing that's going on, because obviously I knew everyone over this side, I knew a couple people over that side, I got some family over that side, all that as well, so I'm just floating. I even used to chill over there as well.
Yeah.
So
never got in trouble for crossing territories?
No, not when I was young, no, but obviously the older you get, it started getting a bit more tacky and it starts to thingy.
Yeah. So like you're saying, as a child, that you like, was you aware of the gangs on your side and like the politics over both sides, or were you just not even aware of it, or did you know like these are gangsters and like?
Yeah, no, I'm aware of it because I'm the youngest out of all my siblings. My oldest brother's I can't even tell you, it's in his 50s anyway, and then filters down to where I'm the youngest, so I'm aware of who's who and what's what, aware of stories, so I know a lot more than I should have knew for my age.
But having older brothers, you said.
Yeah.
Do you think that was somewhat of like a protection for you? I.e., you wouldn't get troubled because people knew family?
Yeah, a lot of that. You said that's why I was good floating.
Because you worked on both sides, innit? Yeah. How was football play a role? Did it play a role, or like sports? Did you follow like? Did you do a lot of sports? Was you active?
So in school, break times, there's football. Even when I got to high school, I used to go football. I used to go school early, just so I could play football.
Right, so you really into
Yeah, but I've just never actually physically went to a team until I got to like year 9. I think I was in school halfway through year 9, and then obviously because all my friends I'm playing with are like come down to our team. Then I've started to, when I couldn't take myself, it's when I got older, so I can ask my dad, can you take me here? Yeah, take me there. But if you don't know where to take me, that's why you know where to take them.
Seems like, you had quite a bit of a support network, it seems, which is like a blessing for a lot of children growing up in the hood. Did you ever find yourself going off track at any point? Did you ever end up in any situations? Or have you always been on the straight and narrow?
No, so the situations came later. So growing up, it was always just, like you say, youth clubs, MCM clubs, or those kind of things. And it's only like 06 after one of my friends got killed. Then it started taking that's when we kind of got.
So would you say that you was involved in gangs, or would you say that you just on the peripheral, or was you in deep? Where would you say you was at?
I'd say I was involved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But so from the time when I got involved was back end of 06.
Yeah.
And then I'm playing for Stoke in 07.
Right, okay.
So I was involved, but I'm spending a lot of time like
You're not always in the
you're
area.
not always in the area.
You can get a chance to breathe in it.
Yeah. So I'm going Stoke training,
Yeah.
but then weekends I'm straight back on the train.
So like you spent like the week in Stoke.
Yeah.
So how did you feel outside for how like for you like as a black kid from Moss side, like going to Stoke and that was it like a breather for you to get away? Was it like good? Did you enjoy it? Or you wanted to come back home?
It's gonna sound mad, but I used to prefer being background here. That's why anytime they give me
but as you look back, looking back now, do you think like you didn't really appreciate that? Being a bit in the way, looking back,
looking back now, I can say that now. I know that now. I should have just weekends. I should have just stayed down there, started making friends down there, starting
on hindsight.
But I was they give me the day off. We'll be training Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I got the day off Thursday. Wednesday, I'd jump back on the train, fly back to Manny. And then
I feel like you're missing something, innit? You're not really missing nothing, innit? Yeah. I hear you. Obviously, me and you, we've been in. Funny enough, we met up. We met in jail together. Innit? It was Risley, innit?
Yeah.
And what was you doing? You was a gym orderly, innit? So you're always keeping in sports, innit? So you seem like a healthy guy, innit? So it's just like mad to see you in there. How did jail shape your influence on like, or did it change your was it like was that the catalyst of like changing your life? Obviously, you know when you get a point to you want to change your life, but you can't just change it overnight. There's a graduation of it all, innit? Was like jail and that when you was in jail, how was your mindset in jail? And like, was you like, yo, I don't want to go through this shit again, I've had enough of it, I don't want to do it, and like determined not to go back, or how did you feel?
So jails, it's not for me, innit? Not to say it can't be done for me anyway, but it's just that time. I'm just funny with certain things. Even when they come and move my cell, like I can't sleep good for a couple of days because that's not my cell. I need to settle.
I know what you're saying, bro. Like, I didn't like all that. Like, once I was on a wing for 18 months and I stayed on that thing. I'm into all that moving around. So I'm getting shipped out and all that. I'm on tour and all that. I'm into all that. I just like my room. I got it how I wanted it, and then that's it. I'm on the set. I've got my cleaning job. I've got my savoury job. I got it nice, just how I want it. You get me? You don't want nothing to mess up. Some man just want that, just like moving and just getting moved to his It's just crazy, bro. You get settled.
So is it just
but sometimes it's what they do in it. Just like they're just hot in it. Just like one person could, few people could come on a wing and change the whole wing, like the energy. But there's some people that are just hot in it. They just want to go on tour with it. They get bored at one place and then they want to go, or they might cause problems and they just get shipped out. But like, or they'll get shipped to a far journey. And it's like, I was never into that. I just wanted to just do my time and just come out and just do my time and get out. Do you get me? But I'm not asked liquor, but I'd like my little perks. I'm not my savoury job, so I can get my toast in the morning or a little bit. You get what I mean? Get a little extra piece of chicken on. You get me? I might be like, yo man, get me some chicken out. You know what's crazy? Like eggs in it, man. I used to go crazy for eggs in it, eggs in it, protein and all that, man. It was just crazy, but yeah, man.
It's nice to see that you've like, I feel like there's built community now because you're doing this work, you're writing. I see you've got Made Running. Are you sponsored by them?
Yeah. So that's one of the sponsors.
So inside, and now the community that is built, powerful. It's just so nice to see that. You know, when I was younger, I used to look at the guys around me and I was just like, what are you doing? Please wake up, guys. But now it seems going through jail, even if that's where they've been, to come out the other side and produce what's happening today. It's really nice to see.
And it's a testament as well, that, you know, it's never too late to change your life. You know what I mean? You can always change your life. Don't listen to what people say. You might have gone down the wrong road, but you know what I mean? And when people like, do you notice now that you're doing positive things, that you like things seem to be falling into place for you, that you get more. Do you feel like that people that you've got? Do you feel like you're getting the help, the support that you need now?
Yeah, so people are more inclined to invite you to things and invite you to places, tell you when this is going on. A lot of that's been happening with me. A few people are saying, "Oh, this event's going on. You can
just
get down in there or things like that." So people you put yourself around, help as well. So
and how you portray yourself as well, innit?
Yeah.
Like you said to me about the prison system, innit, and like we've been in jail, innit, man. We know a lot of things. Like, I think jail's just like, I think it's just a time. You just do your time, you come out. There's no rehabilitation. What would you like to see? Would you like people to go in, like, if you could go into jails and, like, do talks and all that, would you like to do that?
Yeah. So I've done 1 and 2 little ones in it. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's something I want to get into a bit more consistently.
Yeah. But what's the, have you come up against red tape or like a lot of,
yeah, there's vetting protocols and all that. It's tricky for people like us because some of the questions asking you on them vetting forms, it's impossible to answer. It's asking you, do you know anyone in jail and things like that. But I spent 7 years in jail.
Yeah, so obviously it's, and this is for someone that's, and I know you've been in jail, innit? Yeah, so it's a bit weird, that, innit? Like, it's a bit mad, that, innit? And so if that's the case, then it's going to be a knockback, then, innit?
Yeah, that's what I was, so this is why I say it's the company that you keep as well. So if you do people I've been working with to get me into 1 and 2 of them, they kind of know, and because you're going in off the back of them, it's a bit more friendly. So
there is that lenient sort of halfway now.
Going through other people, though.
Going through other people kind of thing.
Yeah. Whereas if you were trying to do it independently, the fact that you do know people inside would actually be a hindrance.
Probably, and being in jail as well.
It's assume, isn't it? I suppose. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's hard when you're filling out vetting forms. They're asking you, is this person in jail? You don't know. There was a time I was working in a jail. I'm on the football pitch kicking ball, and then a man shouting out the window, "Yo, I didn't know you was back in it." But I'm trying to, yo, like can't hear him. To the point where I had to say, like, no, I'm not back in. You get where I'm coming from. I'm just.
It's like me, though, innit? When I've seen it, because obviously you get day releases and all that. So anything, I had someone, I mean, Warrington, because I lived in Warrington for a bit. So then I was like, man, yo, bro, you come out of jail, and I'm like, yo, what's happening? Next minute, I was like, yo, boy, wait, why is that officer? Oh, right, yeah. You get me? I was thinking, why you kind of not stand up with me, bro? Like, yo, man, you get me? It's like you're on a town visit, innit?
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. Even one time, I was in Warrington, bro, yeah. I've gone to the hospital, yeah, and like, my good mate, I'm not gonna mention his name, yeah. I've gone in, he's come from jail to go get his 2C, and I'm like, yo, you swear to God, the prison officer was shitting he must have thought, yo, this is self or something. Yeah, you couldn't understand it, like, you know what I mean? Because you no one know where you're getting it when you go to the hospital or not. They just tell you in it. But yeah, man, it was crazy. But yeah,
I think, like, for rounding off, I was interested in, like, law and going into that, but I know full well that my family, I wouldn't be able to get into that kind of line of work, even if I studied for the 6 years. I know full well that at the stage where they're asking all them questions, do you know anyone who's this and that? I wouldn't have been getting very far, so I didn't go down that route. But
well, I do know a lot of people that I do, but they're just like, they're just this.
There's a certain level,
they haven't got the same name. Do you get what I mean?
That's what I mean. I'm talking tight knit, close people. I just thought, okay, is it really worth it? So we're going down another route. But I think going back to childhood, then now to talk to the youth of today and understand how important it is the company they keep. What sort of advice would you give to maybe a younger version of yourself?
So for me, it's just more about thinking outside of the small box that you're already looking at. So for me, I was always wanted to play football, but I always just looked at football as the sport, not as the industry. So this is why I've written children's books about football, but then you've got coaches. Even if you like food and you like football teams need chefs. So I just tell them, you can stay in your own lane, but just think outside of the box of that lane. Like, look at different avenues in that same lane, and you enjoy your work more.
Like as like, do you think like the big clubs have a duty to help kids from deprived areas?
I think everyone does, though, it. So it's hard to
duty though.
Duty,
I don't think it's like.
Not a duty, but
you're on about this kind of DEI vibe, aren't you? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. That kind.
No, that's not. That's the words.
Like white type of America, but I'm just saying it's along that line of
basic for me.
Diversity, equality, and inclusion. DEI. So it's basically being inclusive in those things, and in order to have a duty, the DEI would have to say, we need you to be recruited from these areas, and then showing that you're scouting this many kids from disadvantaged backgrounds as much as you are going there, because not all of their parents are going to be able to afford to bring them. Are you making you know, a conscious, a vested, interested effort to go and find those children, I would say no. My son's just been banned from playing football at school because one kid booted the ball and it's gone. But he's a footballer. He's so passionate. There's not one pastime that he does. Piano, acting school. There's not one thing that he does that out of all the things that he does that he enjoys and he wakes up and he wants to go to. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Where do you want to go from like here from now, like future wise with the book and everything else? What do you want to do after this? What more other things do you want to do now? You've got this little taste of how life can be, like positive and just getting on with it and not having all the bullshit of being in gangs and all the stuff with your friends. Just do your own just do your own stuff. Do you get what I mean? Don't bring no one else into it. It's your thing, it's your blessing. Do you get what I mean? But what's your aims? What's your aims for the future?
So I'm planning on doing a series of books. So it's not just going to be the one book. So we're going to do different technical aspects will be the highlight of each book. So this book here is called The Battle at the Barn. That's about like passing techniques and things. So we're going to cover different techniques, and then I want to go into the backstory of each character.
Okay.
Which is going to be very relatable. So all different kids growing up who will have different backgrounds, whether it's being financially challenged or being...
Well, it does seem like, because obviously I know you do a lot of work and you work with a lot of kids, and you're my son and you're giving me training, so I appreciate everything you're doing and just keep the positivity, man, because obviously I've seen where you come from, and I mean, I've seen where you are now, you know, being in our hours. I mean, positivity, we need more young black guys in the hood that can positive role models in it, and don't let what any distractions or anything take you off what path you're on now. Do you get what me? Go run a good path, man. You get me? You seen how it is, and you seen how good it is, and just build on it, bro. And I appreciate everything you're doing in the hood. And you're in what's the word? You know, not got many people in the hood that are doing positive things. So you're an inspiration, man. You know, so I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of anyone that's doing anything good in the hood. And I know it's biggies up when if you need any help or anything, you know, we're here. Is there anything else you wish to say before we finish this podcast?
Yeah, just obviously
Buy your book, bro.
FC Tyro, The Battle at the Barn.
Smiling, you know.
It's out on the British bookshop. You can get this version. This is a 10x10 version with like the gloss paint inside. But it's also the smaller versions available on Amazon. So just go support the thing, and then the more to follow.
Yeah, man.
Man.
We'll get you back in the show, man. I'm sure this is not the first time. Obviously, you've got more. You've got more to come, bro. So, and I mean that. I'm glad, man. I'm glad in it. I'm glad, man. It's just there's something, man. It's something. It's positive things coming out of my side. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is, but yeah, man.
No, of course, yeah. No, of course, man.
All right.
6.